Hello and welcome to Posture Pilates. So today we're going to go through a mat workout with the Pilates circle added. As always, I will give you a beginner, intermediate level, and then if you wish to, I will offer you a more advanced level. Let's start with some spinal movements. Take hold of the circle with the heel of the hands onto the outside pads. Exhale, flex the spine, reach the circle forward and press inwards onto the circle. Inhale, pull outwards onto the circle as you lift the spine into extension. Exhale, press in on the circle. Inhale, pull out on the circle. Perform 4 to 5 repetitions. Moving to spinal rotation, twist the body round to the right. Inhale, return to the center. Twist the body round to the left. Inhale, return to the center. Press in on the circle, pull out on the circle. Press in on the circle, pull out on the circle. Think of lifting up through the crown of the head as you twist. Make sure you don't dip down as you rotate round. Let's perform the 100. Bring yourself down onto the mat. Float the legs up into the tabletop knee position. Keep the feet together, open the knees out and place the cushion of the circle just above the knee joint. Exhale, curl up through the center, floating the arms off the mat. Beat the arms down 5 times as you inhale. Beat the arms down 5 times as you exhale, simultaneously pressing inwards onto the circle. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the legs in the tabletop knee position and maintain the same abdominal curl throughout. To finish, lower the head and shoulders back to the mat. For a more advanced level, have the legs fully extended. The pads of the circle are now between the ankle joints, and once again you're pressing inwards on the exhale. Moving on to breaststroke level 3, here we're going to add an extra hamstring curl. Bring yourself face down onto the mat. Place one end of the circle into the base of the buttocks. Bend the knees and place the other end of the circle against the heels. With your hands resting against your forehead, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the sternum up and away from the mat as you press inwards onto the circle. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the chest and squeeze in onto the circle. Keep your thighs in contact with the floor. Avoid lifting up via the lower back. Perform 4 to 5 repetitions. For a more advanced level, have the circle once more between the ankles. As you breathe out, lift the chest up and extend the legs out as you press in onto the circle. Retrieve the circle and come to sit onto the mat nice and tall, either cross-legged or legs extended out in front of you. Let's move on to side bend. Place the circle on your left side with your hand resting onto the top pad. Inhale, float your right arm up. Exhale, move over into a lateral flexion as you press downwards onto the circle. Exhale over, inhale, return. Keep a slight flex in the left elbow. Try not to have the arm completely straight or too bent. Lower your right hand down and bring the circle onto the opposite side. Inhale, float the arm. Exhale, move over into the side bend. Perform 4 to 5 repetitions on each side. To increase the lat recruitment, place the cushion onto the top of the hip bone. Exhale, press in, inhale, return. Moving to oblique rollback, bring yourself side onto the mat. Place the circle once more between the legs just above the knee joint. Float the arms out in front as you inhale. Exhale, roll back. Pull your front arm round and press in onto the circle. Inhale, return yourself to the center. Exhale, press into the circle. Inhale, release the circle. Exhale, rotate the body round. Inhale, return to the center. Perform 3 to 4 repetitions on each side. To increase the challenge, have the circle overhead with your hands resting on the inside cushions. Exhale, roll back. Lower the circle down in line with the chest and press outwards onto the circle. Inhale, lift the circle overhead as you straighten the spine. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift up. Let's stretch the hamstrings. Retrieve the circle and roll all the way down onto the mat. With an underhand grip, place the center of your right foot onto the inside cushion. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend the knee. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Perform 5 repetitions before moving the cushion towards the toes. Curl up through the center. Inhale, point the toes towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull on the circle, drawing the toes downwards. Inhale, point up. Exhale, draw down. Release the circle. Place the head and shoulders back to the mat and swap to the other leg. Place the circle around the middle or arch of the foot. Inhale, bend the knee joint. Exhale, straighten the knee joint. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Once more, perform 5 repetitions before swapping the cushion towards the toes. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, point the toes up. Exhale, pull the toes down. Inhale, extend the ankle. Exhale, flex the ankle. Let's work into the abductors and adductors. Sit yourself up and place the circle to one end of the mat. Come laying onto your side and place your underneath ankle onto the inside cushion. The top ankle comes onto the outside cushion. Your underneath arm is extended with your head resting upon it. The top arm is resting down with your hand in line with the chest. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press down onto the circle with your top leg. Hold for a second and release with control. Exhale, press down. Inhale, release. Perform 4 to 5 repetitions before finishing with 5 small controlled pulses downwards. Transitioning to the abductors, place your foot through the center of the circle and rest your ankle on the inside cushion. Exhale, press the circle up. Inhale, release. Once more, perform 5 repetitions before adding 5 controlled pulses upwards. For a more advanced level, have the circle between both ankles. Press upwards and downwards with both legs evenly. Before performing this on the opposite side, let's have a look at the spine stretch forward. Come sitting up tall through the center of the mat. The legs are extended out in front of you and the ankles are flexed. The arms are extended out in front of you with the fingers fully extended. Starting at the crown of the head, flex the spine forward, pressing downwards on the circle. The weight should remain on the sit bones. Try not to hinge at the hip joint. Exhale, flex forward, squeezing down onto the circle. Inhale, roll up, releasing the squeeze. You should feel a strong abdominal contraction as you press downwards. Perform 5 repetitions before finishing with 5 controlled pulses down. Lift the circle and take it over to your right hand side. Once more, exhale, press down, flex forward, inhale, release upwards. Keep both buttock cheeks in contact with the mat. Make sure you don't lift the left hip as you press down on the right side. To finish, add the 5 pulses down. Let's switch to the left hand side. Here you should feel a strong oblique activation, the muscles at the side of the abdomen. Add the 5 controlled pulses down. To finish, let's return to the abductor and adductor side laying. The underneath ankle is resting on the inside cushion and the top ankle is resting on the top cushion. Exhale, press down. Inhale, release with control. Once again, add the 5 controlled pulses downwards. Switching to the abductors, bring your foot through the circle and press upwards onto the inside pad. Exhale, press up. Inhale, release. And finally, add the 5 controlled pulses upwards. To finish, retrieve the circle and come to sit through the centre of the mat. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, and would like to help us grow the channel, please consider liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell to be notified of future video releases.